Hello, hello. So we're back with more weekly challenges. This time we are on week 1 of May, and we've got 5 races to dip into. First one's a Japanese front engine rear wheel drive challenge. So that'll be good. We've got an American challenge, similar kind of specs, but this time with American cars, where we're going to use the very new Chevy Chevelle. So looking forward to that one. We've got a special event that's come back. We saw this one a while ago when the Lamborghini Urus was first released, so we know this one well. The turbocharged sports cars, that looks like it's around Spa, but I guess we'll find out soon. And then, yeah, again, the World Touring Car 800, so a race that we've done before, and we'll jump into that one. Without any further ado, let's give it a go. So for this first race, I'm going to use something like this, just a Toyota GR86. Let's try that. Show you the inside view. You may hear a bit of banging on this track, but I think it's the just the way the road layout is, unfortunately. We're here in Tokyo, in Japan, I believe, for this track. No problems getting past him in this car, which has been modified slightly. It's doing the trick for us. Let's try and get that clean race bonus if we can. Manage to avoid any walls. Ooh, I think we just avoided it there. There's a bit of banging from the road surface, but we managed to avoid the barrier. We got a 141 on the board. Let's go for it. Oh, that's barrier. Just didn't quite get my braking sorted there before going into that turn. Not to worry. We get it round and we're over the line. That was first race down. That is the expressway at Tokyo using the Toyota GR86. And we should get, I believe, a little race bonus for that of 100,000. Our next race, and I'm looking forward to this one. This is now using the car from the latest update, the Chevrolet Savelle, if that's what it's called. And we're over here at Trial Mountain. Where is it? There it is. So I've put a bit of a livery on this already. I've put some sports softs on. I didn't want to go mad and put racing tyres on it, but I've gone for sports softs so we can stop the car a little bit better. What else have we done to it? Put some decent suspension on. We've got things like racing silencer manifold on. Some carbon brakes. Again, would like to be able to try and stop this car. But let's give it a go. So it's just 3 laps. What a noise, eh? Big kind of lunge down into turn 1 there. Oh, this is fab. It's one of them cars that you've really got to drive. You really got to kind of use your throttle, kick it round. Oh my goodness! When you're not hitting the barrier, that is. Bit of a power slide. And we're going into the tunnel. I wish we could turn the lights on. It's a little bit dark on this particular race. Oh dear. I'm doing it, guys. I'm turning off traction control. Wish me luck. Oh, immediately. We knew that would happen, didn't we? Big crash. Let's try and get back on track. My goodness. Lots of power to these rear wheels. Right, two laps to try and get the job done. Chasing down this Ford Sierra Cosworth. A car from a very different era. They've got the benefit of kind of modern engineering. Although we have modified this car slightly. They're pulling away. We've got that extra weight we're carrying, even with this big engine. There we go, we get the job done. But can we hold on to it? Into the tunnel now, back onto the main straight. Got to be so delicate with this car, it just wants to slide all the time. Here's the outside view of this car. For anyone who recognises it, you'll know this is the livery from the John Wick film. Build up the power and go. Right, last corner now. Take it steady. Just too much fun drifting it around. Definitely advise turning traction control off on this car. Although it makes it a bit more lively, it's much more fun to drive. There we go. That was the Chevrolet Chevelle round Trial Mountain. $56,000. Good little earner there. And there it is in all its glory. Just look the part in that green paintwork. Okay, we're now going to do something completely different, where we're moving into Lamborghini territory on snow. So here we are. This is a special event, so even though it says past results none, I'm fairly sure we've done this one before. I've got the snow tyres on. 3 laps around here. Let's give it a whirl. Nice and bright this time. With the snow, we get the reflections of the snow. Inside view is a little bit shaky, so we're bouncing around on the snow. That's a bit better. It's not so shaky anymore. We can kind of see what we're doing. Got so much power, this car. Trying to find that grip. Ooh, just managed to find a little gap there. And go for it. Wrong side. Take P8. Take P7. Get ready for this big turn. Oh, big hit there. Taking out a few bollards as well on the way. So we're straightened up now. One lap down and we're up to P5. Big air off the hill. Oh my goodness, it wasn't lined up quite right there. Trying to link these corners together as best as I can, and using the banks to give me that rotation and then carry it round. You're almost starting the corner well early here, look, and then bring it all the way around. Struggle with the exit on that one a little bit, sometimes run it wide. Here. Right, and go. I'm not using handbrake here today. Sometimes it helps to have a touch of handbrake just to kick start it if you're struggling to get the back end to come round. Just tapping the handbrake once or twice will give you a little bit of rotation to start with, but then it's important to let go of that handbrake. Otherwise it'll just slow you down and you'll kind of dig in. One's got away from me. We're on the soft stuff there. But last corner now. And over the line. That was race number 3. I believe on this one we get 150,000. Oh no, 200,000. There we go. Look at that. Very nice indeed. So that was Lamborghini Urus on snow. Okay. And we're on to race number 4 now, I believe. Which is some kind of turbocharged cars around Suzuka. So our competition here today is 911 turbos, Lancers, GR Yaris, Fairlady. It's recommending a GTR. We've got 5 laps, 700 or less. What have we got? $700 or less. Could use. This is rapidly quick. I'm tempted to give that a try. I'm racing hards on it. Let's give this a go. So we're in the RUF. Is I believe the tuning company that works on Porsches. So let's just check the weather real quick. No rain planned. That looks dry. Dry. Oh, a little bit of weather, maybe. So that was 60 minutes ago. Looking at 30 minutes ago. Still dry. Big bit of wet coming and then going. We could get some wet weather here. We need to be prepared for that. We've got intermediates that we can go onto if we need to. I'm going to see how we go. We may need to dive into the pits. Let's see. Let's see what we can do in terms of catching the pack before we have to go onto any wet weather tyres. Trying to find a way past cleanly. Need to get used to this car first before I can start making some rather strange moves like that. Here comes that water. I'm looking down the left hand side, just next to where the tyre symbols are. You'll see a little blue raindrop meter starting to fill up. And that's telling us how wet the track is. Right now, a little bit damp. But it's not to the point where we need to change tyres just yet. What we can also do is we can put on the weather radar, zoom out. And that's going to show us what's going to happen in terms of the clouds, where they're going. Move is a little bit ambitious. I'm going to keep going because I can see a bit of a break here, and it's only light rain. Starting to get into the hang of it now, this car, how it handles. Loads of power. Braking early here because I know just how wet this track is. It's just starting to get that little bit of a slip to it. Oh dear, that went wrong in a big way. I must say that Mercedes looks a bit ridiculous with that huge wing on the back. I'm gonna... You can take this corner flat on a dry day, but I'm gonna just lift and brake a little bit there. That's more like it. That's the kind of thing we need to be doing around here. To a Toyota Supra. And blue. Rain's still fairly consistent. I think I'm going to go into the pits. I'm just looking at where we're at now in the race. We've still got 2.5 laps to go. And I can see some blue coloured clouds coming on the weather radar. So that means it's going to get heavier. And actually, the track is now starting to get quite damp. But before long, it is going to start getting a bit dicey. So short shifting now, really changing my braking zones to get on the brakes early. Yeah, starting to turn there and it just aquaplaned. I suspect the other cars are going to start to have similar issues. Yellow flags are out. I just not want to turn now. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Absolute pile up. Don't even know if we're going to get back to the pits at this rate. It's just so wet. We'll give it a go. I think it's going to be touch and go as to whether we're going to be able to get back out with intermediates on. be able to get around. I've missed my pit lane entry there, but we'll just sneak across there real quick. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened there. There was a car just sideways in the pits. We just rammed them into the pits anyway. Is it going to let us change tyres? Not pulling in yet. No, apparently we're not allowed to change tyres. Tell you what we'll do, let's restart this because you can't change the pits. If you can't change your tyres in the pits, it doesn't give you much chance, does it? There we go. Now we stand a better chance. Don't care, the weather looks nicer now as well. So, lesson learned, guys. If you're going to do this race this week, the Turbo Challenge, you may get a bit of weather. You may get some rain. So be prepared for that. And going into the pits isn't necessarily going to help you. Oh dear, close the door on me or what? Didn't expect them to do that. Pretty hard to predict what the cars are going to do sometimes. I don't believe it, it's completely dry now. Completely different weather conditions. And now these tyres are just struggling to get the grip that the racing hards had. Right, we're getting there now, we're getting there. Yep, completely dry. Different conditions, different race, isn't it? Getting round now. Oh, it's catching a bit of grass. Take that steady. Sun's coming out. Here's the car we're in, the RUF. Just running wide there. There's that inside view. Now on the map, on the weather map, on the right hand side, we can see some clouds coming. We're okay, we've got inters on. My goodness. I need to learn how to drive this car. Keep understeering under heavy braking. That rain seems to have passed actually. It looked like we were going to get some water on the track, but it stayed kind of south of us where we are on the track. It's remained dry. Last lap now. Oh, I've lost it. Little tap on the barrier. I love the way this car accelerates. It really goes. Go across the line. So that was a little bit of a tricky one because we had to judge the weather there, but we got there in the end. That was race number 4 with the Turbo Sports Cars round Suzuka. We're on to the last race. So the last race is going to be it's the World Touring Cars 800, I believe. Yep. And this time we are in Magyar. I'm going to go with the Lamborghini, I think. Got racing softs on it. Let's just check weather radar. So it's 60 minutes ago. See the bar just moving across there now. It's a current time. Yeah, it's going to stay dry. Looking at that. We just need to work on traction controls off. Away we go. We've got some work to do here now. Love the exhaust cracks and popples of the Lamborghini Huracan. Certainly on the downshift, so you'll see here. Trying not to disrupt my line too much through these corners, but Get it going again. We've got full beans, full power now on the engine. No traction control. Looking for the 50 board down here for the braking zone. Yeah, we're getting there. Tyres are looking a little bit used. What I might do is do an early pit stop and put some mediums on maybe. Just lost it. So we're in. We're putting mediums on. We'll fill up as well. I hope that we'll get to the end. We might have to do a bit of management of fuel. Questionable track limit there, but we got away with it. Right, so in theory, take this bit flat through here. Got fresh tyres and a rather sensible fuel engine ratio. A lot of cars going in the pits there now. Need to get used to that. Getting the power on easy. Right, let's go for it. 5 laps to go. How are we doing with fuel? In theory, should last. Move up to 3. No, screw it. Let's go full power. We'll do another pit stop. I think the other cars are going to have to be in the pits as well. And actually, we need all the help we can get with this one. That's better. That's more like it. A bit dicey across the grass. Tyres are starting to go as well now, actually. Try one more lap. Be extra careful. dear, oh dear. Not much tread left on these tyres, I'll tell you that for nothing. My lap times have been all over the place here. Just trying to get used to not using any traction control on this Lamborghini as well, with very little traction. Just the tyres going off is one thing I'm practicing. We made it to the pits. Let's go softs for the last bit, and we will fill up just a bit to make sure we can get it to the end. Our battered and bruised Lamborghini. Oh dear, oh dear. Clinging on for dear life. $155. Had to take a rather unconventional line through there, just to avoid that collision. tiny little lift through there just to get the back end to rotate. It was okay. I was holding it until we got a bit of bouncing going on. This is a blind hill here, so we need to be careful. No, we've got that Alpha behind us. Okay, last lap. And these tyres are already gone. It was about 2 laps for softs. I think if I was to do this race again, I'd just put racing hards on and do a one-stop strategy. That'll do you perfectly for this race. Going on to softs, they're just disappearing too quickly. And to be honest, your lap times don't need to be as quick as this. It's more about consistency than it is having a really fast lap and then one where you're going to spin off. Lost it again, unfortunately. Wait for that car to pass. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Really struggling with that now. Them tyres absolutely shot. You can see in the bottom left hand corner we're on full reds now. We've got a bit of a lead here, so we can roll across the line. And there we go. So that was the weekly challenges. We got there in the end. And a 500,000 ticket. Let's go see what we got, because we did also get a 5-star roulette ticket, I believe. Keen to see what we've got in there. So we've got the 100,000, 200. Right, drum roll, here we go. Okay. Is that 500,000, I think? I'll take that. Before I forget, I'm actually going to change the oil in this car. Don't do that too often, do we? Can we jump into a quick daily race, I wonder? We've got 5 minutes to get in there. We can. I'm going to go with... We're going to use. I try the Sylvia. We haven't used that too much, but no, we'll stick to what we know works. Got a couple of minutes to try and get a quality time in. 2 minutes 11. The one to beat. Let's go for it. We've got 30 seconds to get to the finish line. Not today, not like that. Right, to the race. Hi Dan, how you doing, my friend? What have we got here? So we're fighting from the back today. I've noticed that the liveries are all disabled, Dan. What's that all about? Don't know if you know why that's happening. Here we go. Use gears to rotate. Ah, the bug's been getting fixed. Okay, buddy. Car on left. Two cars off here. Got 220 there. That was with the rolling start. Can we get in there? Can we get into the mix? Car off there, to the right. I think somebody up ahead has a 4-second penalty, so I'm going to be watching out for where that lands. One off on the grass there. Gonna ghost them? No. Into P10. want to make contact there, but cars coming up left and right. Just falling behind a bit now, unfortunately. Give him that position back. It's all happening. I don't know if you saw that in the game chat, but someone just said thank you there for punting them off. Wow, 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 wow. That was crazy. They did give us that position back though. This is pretty honourable, but might have just lost their braking zone. Right, I think we'll do one more. That's good. Right. We've got time for one more. I think we'll leave that there. I've got some things I need to do this afternoon. But it's been very, very good racing. That was our weekly challenges that we've completed today. And we used the new Chevrolet Chevelle, which was very interesting. And then finished off with daily race. So I don't know if you can see in the small window there. There's our kind of little events that we've done today. And we got the 500,000 ticket at the end of that. So if you haven't done these and you're on the game, strongly recommend them. Some good races this week. Otherwise, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.